Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian here. Welcome back to the Twitch channel and to another installment of the SideQuest series here on Twitch. And until I figure out, a couple of stuff about how to properly stream this stuff on both YouTube and Twitch without falling or having so many issues, it's gonna remain on Twitch, and then I'm just gonna export them whenever I can. So yeah. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. I've been having a blast. Still leveling in World of Warcraft, of course, and doing a couple of other games for work and stuff. Look, today, SideQuest, I'm going to do something off the beaten track here. I usually cover MMORPGs both on my channel and on my Twitch. And SideQuest, as a series, and it allows me to dabble in games, online games that I don't necessarily play. So this is one such instance. We're going to be looking at Total War Arena. It's an online multiplayer team-based game, and if you're familiar with strategy games, especially Total War strategy games, then this is going to be right up your alley, because this is, I think, a collaboration between wargaming.net. Many of you will know Wargaming has created some pretty, legendary games up to this point. Titles like World of Tanks, for example, World of Warships, World of Warplanes. They've got that ecosystem of war games that all centers around that fast-paced action combat, authentic vehicles, especially for World of Tanks. That game's out for about 8 years now. And, I jumped in at 2010 up to like 2012 playing sort of semi-casually because I am a World War II buff, especially when it comes to tanks. I love playing them. I love looking at them. I love reading about them. I love watching documentaries about them. And, World of Tanks has offered me that avenue to, work towards getting like a Tiger tank, a Panzer IV, or whatever, and just go to war. So when Total War, the guys behind Total War Creative Assembly announced that, hey, we're going to be teaming up with wargaming.net to bring you a Total War game that is like the World of Tanks type titles, that's kind of crazy to me, because that sort of concept, it's kind of foreign, because Total War games, at least in my enjoyment of them, is usually offline, and I play through the campaign, and I could spend hours and hours and hours on the campaign map and then go in depth into the battles and everything. How does that work in a Total War wargaming game? Well, it's simple, I suppose, and we'll go into all of that. I'm gonna play the tutorial again to show you guys what that looks like. And this is just a landing screen. And another important thing to note, guys, SideQuest, the series, is all about jumping into games that are not necessarily finished yet, but in early access, in beta, in closed beta, and Total War Arena is, in fact, in closed beta right now. It's on... what build is that? 21,634. Well, it's only been in closed beta for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months. I know it got sort of publicized large. There's a huge marketing push for this towards, I don't know, the start of Q4 last year, and that's when I submitted an application to get into CBT, and I got in. So for players who want to check out Total War Arena, you can totally do so by going to the website right now and applying for the CBT. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and play through the tutorial and see what Total War Arena is all about. I've of course done this way back, sometime last year when I got into the CBT, but here we are taking another look at it. To do that, well, if you're a new player and you're jumping in for the first time, the first thing that they're gonna make you do is obviously the tutorial. But if you want to redo it again, there's some panels at the bottom right that says practice mode, and this is basically it. So let's go into recruit training, and let's check it out. Let me just bump up the in-game audio first. Kind of soft at the moment. Oh wow, okay, never mind. That is actually pretty loud. That's like the max volume setting that this thing can actually go. So let's just go ahead and jump in, shall we? Practice mode, recruit training. This is the first training thing that you gotta do. Alright, so we got tips here. Control the Roman commander Germanicus and capture the Capitoline Hill. So basically, it's gonna be very familiar, as I said, to Total War games. You're gonna control units, but you're not gonna have, like in, other Total War games, you can have up to like 100 different units at one time, all rushing into battle, zooming in, watching how glorious the combat is. Not so much in Total War Arena. Total War Arena, because you're playing online and you're going to be playing against other players, you're only going to control 3 units. Oops, I'm going to let this guy talk.
Proving grounds where you will learn the basics of the game. On Arena's endless battlefields, you and your allies will strive for honor and glory, and eventually rise as legends. There are 3 ways to secure victory in battle: destroy the enemy army, capture their base, or survive with more soldiers alive when the battle timer runs out. The barbarians have established a base on the Capitoline Hill. Join your Roman allies and capture it to secure victory.
Simple as that.
Germanicus, consul of Rome.
This is one of the features I love about Total War games.
Arena, you
That
command
speech.
a squad of 3 units, each containing up to 100 soldiers. Your commander leads the first unit and boosts the strength of your entire squad, as long as he or she lives.
And that's
Let's
basically
survey
it.
the battlefield. The enemy's base is just up the road. Move your camera there to check on your allies' progress.
So WASD to move, which is I guess standard with all Total War games, or you can use your mouse cursor as well. Just hover to the edge of the screen and that will move it. To rotate, use the Q and E keys, and yeah, movement's pretty fast with the camera, so no need to hold on the shift button whatsoever.
Strange. Things have gone quiet. Rotate your camera around so you can see your commander and squad.
There we
Now
go.
head back to your squad's location. To reach the base, you will need to follow the main road. Start by selecting the unit with your commander. Hover over the lead unit and left-click on it with your mouse.
Alright, unit selection time. You can either do this, drag across all your units, or just
This unit is now
click
under
one by
your
one.
command. Move to the marked location by right-clicking on the ground there.
okay, right click to move, and that's just for 1 unit. That's my commander's unit, and as the dude explained,
Nice work.
he's gonna be buffing like the entire
More than
squad,
1 unit
so
can be
keep him alive.
selected at a time. Do this now by holding down left-click and dragging a box around your entire squad.
Okay, let's do that. Left click, entire squad. There we go.
Now get your squad moving by right-clicking on the location marker.
Okay. Usually in like offline, like the other Total War games, when you right click the first time, it's gonna be just walk, and because that's gonna save your stamina, whatever, and keep them winded, or fresh for the battle
Your
ahead.
squad has tightened ranks. While this is useful to squeeze through narrow lanes, you will usually want them to march in formation. When you issue a move order, hold down right-click and rotate the cursor to perfectly position your units. Try it now.
Okay,
Order
so
your squad back in formation.
back in formation. So just drag. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Well, that's not exactly where I want it, so I'm gonna cancel that order. No, don't do it. No, damn it. All right, gotta get this spot on here. Oh, that's about close enough. All right, that's done.
The fog of war hangs
I feel
over
like a
parts
noob
of the
doing all of
battlefield
these
where
again.
You and your allies are not positioned, hiding enemy movement.
Oh, here
Some
they come.
units can see farther than
Got a bunch
others,
of barbarians
and certain
coming out of the
terrain
forest
can
here.
obscure their line of sight.
Death has come for the enemy commander.
Arminius has taken advantage of the natural cover of the forest, but his squad's health is low. Right-click on his units to move forward and attack.
Okay,
Send
so
them to Elysium.
basically right click to attack. Why is this unit facing the other way? That's kind of funny. And of course the middle unit, which has my commander. And let's see what battles look like here. Again, this is an online multiplayer game. You're gonna be most of the time playing against other players, so there's that strategy aspect of it that could be, potentially super fun. Does it have graphic like violence? Not really. You don't actually see blood or anything. And you only control 3 units, guys. So in multiplayer matches, that you could be teamed up to like, I don't know, 5 players aside, 10 players aside, and each player has 3 squad units to pick from. And because it is a wargaming title, they have that usual progression system where you gotta play more matches, to go higher up to research tier, and then you gotta unlock more units, and that's basically how it's gonna work.
Enemies of Germania!
Arminius snuck his 3rd unit around behind you. Archers can attack from range and are often deadly to melee impacts.
They're archers.
Luckily, Roman pedites come equipped with Pilar that they can throw.
Sweet.
Select one of your units and left-click Throw Pilar on your action bar.
So
Then
all your
target
units
the enemy
will probably
and
have
left-click
like
with your
abilities.
mouse.
There you go. Currently it's kind of
Throw
blocked
Pilar
by
is a targeted
my
ability
overlay right
unique to
now.
swordsmen.
But
All units have
Pilar,
abilities of one kind or
okay,
another.
click on it and just hit it, and they will throw their own missiles. There we go. That's pretty cool. So, you know, part of me wants to see what other skills that some of these units has, because they'll just make things very, very interesting. Every unit will have its own stats, and we'll go and check that out in the main screen after we're done with the tutorial. But there's a lot of strategic depth to Total War Arena that, you know, if you've played Total War games in the past, then you're really gonna find this so familiar. And these are just like the basic starting infantry. Like, you can definitely get higher ones. Like, if you're playing as the Romans, yeah, there's Triarii in here and a whole bunch of other high-end units, but it's going to be quite a grind, and we'll talk about that later.
Vercingetorix is blocking the pass with strong defenders. Your ally approaches, but he needs your help. Move your units forward and attack from behind. Together, you and Caesar will flank the enemy soldiers and break their morale.
I guess I'm teaming up with Caesar now.
Rally to me!
Alright, so basically, flanking, I mean, if you've ever played a Total War game, flanking is one of the key features or key strategy things that you need to know, which is basically come from them at behind, come from them at the sides, especially if they are, you know, units or whatever, or if you have cavalry coming from the side, and that will just demoralize them.
You have them at your mercy.
Which is basically the...
Soldiers have both health and morale.
Wait, units have both morale and health bar. So the health bar is in red,
Represents belief.
and morale is the white bar there.
And the will to fight on. When morale breaks, the soldiers rout, scattering and retreating from battle.
So that's why...
Enemies is the surest way to break their morale.
Man, this guy talks so much. And that's why flanking is going to be super important, because, you know, regardless of what your army size or whatever is, if you have the advantage of coming up from behind or coming up from the sides, you know, if you can break that unit's morale bar, there's a high chance you're going to be pretty successful. They're more likely to flee, which is what they're doing right now. And we're not gonna let them. Let's just annihilate them right here. I mean, some of it's not exactly that accurate. I mean, look at these guys. These guys are supposed to be routing, but here they are chilling, taking their sweet time, walking back, while the fat kids at the back are absolutely getting butchered by the Romans. That's kind of hilarious. Just checking in chat here. We got ggmyster in chat. It says, look at the guy in the back slacking off. What up, ggmyster? Yeah, I mean, some of the AI here, it's not going to be the Total War, you know, AI, but it comes pretty close. I've played this, you know, sometime last year, and parts of it are decent, parts of it is still being polished, and again, remember, it's still in closed beta. Let's try and zoom in here in the action and see what's happening. I mean, this is just a sausage fest. Like, and because it's online, like, there's just no way to make every unit look different or whatever. Oh man, come on, how long is it gonna take you guys to kill an army that's routing? Look, these guys are standing here with their backs facing you, waiting to die.
Good.
Oh, wow,
Now
wait,
only
what?
one task remains.
They're all dead.
Take the enemy base.
Okay,
To
take the
capture a
enemy base.
Your team must occupy it uncontested by standing within its perimeter. Go there now.
Okay, so this is basically
Enemy base will soon be
capture the enemy base. If you play World of Tanks, this is going to be so familiar with you. You know, either kill all the units on the map, or drive straight to where their base is and sit in it, wait for the timer to fill up, and then you win the match. Except
Caesar has entered the base.
there's an ambush
Cannot
here.
capture it while taking damage. Those archers are contesting him. help your ally, chase out the enemy, and win this battle.
Yes, sir. Alright, so Caesar's getting shot at. I'm gonna send one squad through here. Well, actually, screw it. We'll just send everybody in. Why try to be strategic in like the first tutorial? That doesn't make any sense. But my ability is off cooldown, and that's basically the throw the pillar. So let's go ahead and throw that there, just to show them, hey, we mean business. We're coming. Get him! Yeah, charge. I have another ability on the F bar, the F key, which is basically charge. So that's increased my movement speed, and they're kind of just pissing off right now. Everybody charge. So once the enemy leaves the circle, then you know whoever's in it. If it's an ally, then you get to capture the base. So pretty much standard wargaming tactics here. Just that instead of tanks and instead of airplanes or ships, it's total war units, historical units, and we should be done. Come on, Julius Caesar, what are you doing? Hurry it up. He's not actually capturing anything. I think it's supposed to be me. And off my army went chasing this dude in the forest. Alright, get back in here and let's cap this. Right. They were waiting for me. How nice. So, one of the reasons I kind of didn't really do too much with Total War Arena in the beta was because when I played it last year, I tried to go into matchmaking, but matchmaking seems to be a real problem for Total War Arena. At least that's what I've observed so far.
You have won your first battle. Well fought.
Thank you. Alright, so here we are back in the main menu again. And again, if you're a new player, you have to do the entire practice mode, which includes officer training as well, which we'll be doing right now. And it's going to be, the closest thing to a real match for Total War Arena. I'm just going to tab out and just lower this volume slightly. Okay, let's do this. Officer training. Now, the cool thing is, so far, close beta, I've been playing as Germanicus, who represents the Roman Empire, but you also have, Greeks, and you've got the barbarians as well. So commanders are basically, pretty much the same thing. Just pick a commander which represents a certain faction in a historical timeline, and each empire will have a few different commanders to pick from. So for the Romans, you can pick Germanicus and a few others, and so on and so forth. And the difference between all the commanders is the units and some of the benefits that you get. So Germanicus, for example, you get 3 pedites, I suppose, whereas the others will have, stuff and stuff. So when the first time I did this, I picked Germanicus. I'm gonna try barbarians now. Let's go and do Arminius. Let's see what playing as the barbarians will look like. Alright, so now we're gonna be playing against the beginner AI and battle in a team.
You are just in time to join your allies in glorious battle. Here, at the birth of Rome, you will clash with a full enemy army. Secure victory through annihilation or base capture, or survive until the end with the larger army. Work with your allies and stick together, and you will achieve honor and glory. Remember, riders are fast cavalry units. Skirt behind enemy lines and charge their rear flanks to break their morale.
Our strength is legend for the clans.
Right, so one of the good things about the barbarians is the cavalry.
The gods are with you. Good luck.
Alright, so the game has begun. You'll see all these other blue squads here. These are my allies, and it's kind of, I don't know, lore breaking or whatever, but when you play in a team, they can be from any empire. So I'm barbarians, but I could be teamed up with the Romans, for example, which is not historically accurate or whatever. So this tutorial has objectives for me: charge at the enemy units 3 times, flank the enemy units twice, and win the battle. Again, just to recap, several ways to win the battle: finish the game with a larger army, the timer is 15 minutes, or capture the enemy's base or whatever. So I'm gonna do the stupid thing here and just charge. We're gonna be charging at these archers over here. Hit the R key, and here we go. We're charging in. And that's basically that objective done. I'm gonna use this to flank this enemy here. Technically they saw me coming, but that still counted anyway. And these guys, you flank here, because they won't expect that. That's kind of disappointing though. I mean, when you play a cavalry unit and when you charge into infantry, I want to see them go flying, because that's what usually happens when you play a proper Total War game by Sega and, you know, the single player dudes. When it comes to that part of the aesthetics here, like real battle aesthetics and realism, I don't think you're gonna find it here in Total War Arena. I mean, again, it's still in closed beta, but a lot of these things seem to be ironed out already or fleshed out properly, so we're not gonna see too many changes here. And of course, again, sticking with the realism theme, technically with games like these, if there's spearmen here, if the enemy has spearmen, my cavalry's in dipshit, right? Because spears are strong against cavalry, whereas cavalry is going to be super strong against just normal infantry units. But there's no such thing here at the moment, or at least I don't think so. Anyway, where's my barbarian commander? He's right there. Alright, let's see how the allies are doing. See what their AI is doing. So this one's nearly wiped out, so that's good. And this dude is chasing. Holy shit, what happened here? That's a massacre in the forest, which is good. Okay, so that's our home base right there. We want to be protecting it, so I'm just making sure that all our allies have our bases covered, because in the past, like last year when I did this part of the tutorial, I lost. Because there is a chance that you can lose this. Okay, let's go. Let's finish him off, guys. Come on. Let's finish him off. What's this new ability? Momentum. Gather pace, providing a gradually stacking bonus to the unit's mobility. So, yeah, here's the thing I like. You know, every unit will have individual skills and stuff, which I kind of like. Because in Total War games, you know, micromanaging two aspects. The big meta campaign map, you know, where you do all your economy and resources and building and recruitment and diplomacy. Those are for the single player games, and then of course when you jump into the actual battle itself, you know, there's so much micromanaging to do based on the difficulty of the game, from flanking to ambushes, and that's the part of Total War games I really love. For Total War Arena, I do like that they're trying to bring some of that micromanagement aspect back, because as I said, you only control 3 units, including your commander's unit, so there's not going to be a lot of options for you to play with in terms of, you know, bringing 10 different unit types to a battle and just watching stuff happen. Alright, so we're getting Drakon to flee here. His morale bar is about to go, and so is his health. He's dead. Now, where am I needed? We are... Okay, we're kind of getting our ass kicked here. Janus is getting his ass kicked, so I'm going to send 1 cavalry unit to go down there and flank him. And then the one that remains will go forward. Okay. Can I do my grouping here? Control number 2. Did that work? Yeah, that worked. So you can create groups, which is great. It's always a handy thing when it comes to Total War games. Let's see. Wilhelm is really pushing on the right. I guess he's completely decimated whatever that was here. And he's going forward. So I'm thinking, should I commit as well? In fact, let's just not think. Let's do it. Let's go get Elias's back end there. That looks like spear infantry, which could be a stupid thing for me to do because I said I was cavalry and I was waiting for the spear units. That could decimate me, but not if I come from the flank. So let's see if he retaliates or not. Yep, they have formed to counter me. That's pretty smart by the AI, so I'm just gonna go move inside. Cassius has come to take that flank. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Cassius. But we have units in the enemy base now, and that is beginning to tick away. You can see the top thing there. I wonder if my overlay is kind of blocking that. I hope it's not. But the ticker is moving. Oh, we're still fighting here? Well, it pretty much won't matter because I think everybody's kind of distracted at the moment. So that's our left flank. There's still 3 enemy units there, but we've got about 4. Even though Janus is about to lose his infantry unit. So while these guys are busy, we're almost halfway with the base now. And I guess the AI is pretty dumb. You know, what they can really do is they can just stop me from taking it. But they're not at the moment. Alright, I've got another cavalry unit here, so I'm just gonna charge at Elias over here. Are buildings firing at me? That's what I want to know. Not really. I guess he doesn't have that layer of depth. Come on, let's charge. Let's have one more charge before we win the match. And flanked. Just watch that morale bar get beaten up. So they're pretty in bad shape now. But it don't matter. We won the match. So top players, Cassius versus Iacamus, 1000 versus 600 points, whatever that is. So that could be a thing, you know, at the end screen when you fight other players. That's gonna be like your skill or whatever. Just give me a sec here, guys. Phone is kind of blowing up. Let's see what's that all about. Okay, nothing important. So that was the second part of the tutorial mode, and the last part is practice your skills versus the AI in a full 10 versus 10 battle. Now that's what I'm interested in, but that's kind of locked at the moment. I don't know if it's because you know, that feature hasn't released or whatever. So in the meantime, I can talk about, you know, progression here. Let's explore some of the options or some of the menu things we have here. So first things first, squad. This is where you can pretty much see what squads you have. So I'm barbarians right now, and then you've got the 3 commanders, as I said. You can't really customize their look. That's kind of set in stone. But what you can do is, of course, customize, you know, what kind of skill tiers you have. So on the right here, you can see this is all kind of locked at the moment. And then each commander will have abilities as well, and it goes pretty deep. And if, like I said, if you've played World of Tanks before, if you've played any of the wargaming titles, this screen, this research tech tree thing is going to be really, really familiar to you. You're going to need research points and gold and silver as well to upgrade units, to improve your commander's stats and abilities. And that is what the long-term progression kind of looks like for Total War Arena so far. And of course, the one thing that I kind of struggle to come to grips with is that there could be an element of pay to win here, because with all Total War games, especially World of Tanks now, I mean, you know, you play for free essentially, and I know Total War Arena is probably going to be free to play whenever it gets out of closed beta and heads into, I don't know, early access or goes live or launches, whatever. It's probably going to be free, because that's what wargaming titles are, free-to-play games. But where they make their money is from the cash shop, and they will sell premium status, which is going to give you double the currency, double the everything. And, you know, if they start selling high-end or high-tier units in the cash shop for real money, then, yeah, we got a problem. You know, it's going down, it's going exactly the way World of Tanks went, when, you know, at the very beginning it was such a fantastic and addictive, popular, balanced PvP game, and then it just turned into a money-grabbing thing. On your profile, you can see the amount of battles you fought, victories, and all these kind of good stuff. Commanders as well. I don't have any at the moment. And then units, and then achievements. I have, I've got one achievement here, which is unlock a tier 4 unit, and I don't remember it. Titles as well, you know, like in World of Tanks, you get a whole bunch of titles and badges and applets and whatever for, you know, playing a whole bunch of matches and everything. So it's nice to see all these little, you know, tidbits or progression things come across. Anyway, back to commanders here. Let's go on the Roman Empire. Let's play, let's take Germanicus right now. You can see, like, each of the commanders have difficulty levels as well. Like, Germanicus is easy, Scipio moderate, and Caesar is hard. Oh, there's a 4th commander. Wow. How many? Well, no, that's 6 commanders in total now, and this guy looks flashy as hell. Okay, that's kind of cool. When I played last year, there was a maximum of 3 commanders per empire. So now I think they've kind of fleshed it out a little bit more, which is kind of cool. And this guy, for example, has got 45, he's got whip. That's a cool ability, you know, riding to battle and then you hit the whip skill. I like it. Alright, let's stick with Germanicus. And he's only got 1 so far, which is ability, that is, which is the heavy infantry charge. And when you click on your units, this is how you're going to tech them up and gear them, I suppose. So in terms of the Roman Empire, right now you can see the tier 1 units that you have. I have 2. This one's free to add to my squad. So this is where you're going to be substituting units from your pool of units and into your active units. So when you hover over them, you get to see their skills as well. Your skills and stats, basically. And I hope my webcam isn't blocking that. But that's basically, you know, what it looks like. We have TG Podcast in chat. Hey, TG Podcast, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to these Tuesday SideQuest Live. We're checking out Total War Arena here, which is, you know, I never get a chance to play non-MMORPG games a lot, so I'm using Tuesday nights as a avenue to play games I don't usually play, which are in closed beta or in early access, and Total War Arena is one of those games. It's in closed beta right now, so I'm just checking it out. Alright, Tyrones. What about tier 2? I don't have any, and you can see it requires me to level up my commander before I can spend that currency to unlock these units. And that means playing a real match. I do have some currency up here. I've got silver and then free XP. This is where, you know, real battles come into play. So tier 3 now, again, don't have too many in there. Tier 4, apparently I got an achievement for unlocking a tier 4 unit, but I don't see it anywhere. And tier 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, so there's 10 tiers in here. It's exactly like World of Tanks when that first came out. You had 10 tiers of tanks. There's different, what should I call them? Classes of units. You got the infantry, now you got the cavalry, and there looks to be siege weapons as well. You can see heavy catapult here. So that's what it's going to boil down to. I don't have a lot of units. In fact, I only got 2, and I'm sticking with this build right now. As far as tech tree goes, so assuming I stick with the Roman Empire, this is what I'm looking to, or I'm looking to do. Get up all the way, spend a whole bunch of currency and trying to get to like tier 10. And that is the best infantry unit is the Palatini Palace Guard. Interesting, with their stats and everything. What else? Imperial Guard, Legatus, Imperial Velites, or Valets, Vitruvian Ballista, and the Arcani, or Arcani, light artillery. Well, I guess that's not much to do, but, you know, try and queue for a match. Checking on chat here, TG Podcast says, nice, didn't even know this was a thing. And he also says, very unfamiliar with the series, but always been curious. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm a huge Total War guy. I've played, you know, most of the Total War titles, especially the recent one, Total War Warhammer, because that was their first fantasy installment of the series, and that just blew my mind. But when it comes to playing online, usually it's not the quick action, you know, fast action battle type thing. It's usually, it has the campaign map, you know, you play with other players or friends, and it takes time because it's turn-based. That entire turn-based element is gone. This is pretty much, if you've ever played World of Tanks, this is so similar. You know, you only control 3 units instead of the hundreds that you usually do. And of course that entire tech tree thing, which kind of worries me, because if there's a cash shop, it means you can buy your way up. So I'm gonna hit the play button, see what happens. So matchmaking is in progress. And so far, as I know, there's only one mode available, which is the... Oops, sorry about that. Which is capture the flag mechanic or whatever. And that's a decent mode. I'm just waiting to see, you know, if I actually get a match. Because when this thing first came out, or when it first got into closed beta, I got a key, I jumped in, and I queued for about an hour in match and never found a match. Holy shit, we found a match. I spoke too soon, y'all. TG Podcast says, oh nice, so focus on smaller skirmishes. Yeah, small skirmishes, but in some ways it's going to be large, because it's going to be 10 versus 10. So this is my team right now on the left hand side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 10v10. So it's going to be a pretty big map. Each player controls 3 units. And, you know, when you put that together, and if we're going to have a big clash in the middle, which is not going to happen, it can look pretty glorious. But the good thing about having a smaller, at least for you, the player, if you have a 1 commander, 3 units to control, you know, it's a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for here? I guess control, you know, because if you were to control more than 3 units, and then you gotta coordinate with your allies as well and strategize. Okay, who's gonna capture the point? Right? Who's gonna keep our point secure? And who are the pushers? You know, who's gonna go and harass the enemy with their... Oh, you know what? I just looked at my allies, and none of us has cavalry. Okay, click a deployment spot. I suppose I will deploy at number 6. for some reason. I don't know why. So deployment spot is a thing. Now again, I've never played up till this point, guys. I've never found a match before. So this is our base right here. That's where the flag is, and that's their base up there, all the way up there. In between, it looks like the terrain. There's going to be a lot of hills to their advantage because we're going to be going over that to the right to attack, and then.
The enemy base or kill all enemy forces.
Oh boy. Okay, so I don't know. Is there a chat? There's no in-game chat. Well, that's gonna make communicating with my teammates a hell lot harder. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. I am not confident. I am not confident at all. So basically, okay. Yeah. So we're approaching from all angles. This guy is gonna go through the forest, which is great. Oh, there we go. Enemies on the horizon. Oh boy, when you look at it like that, here they come. All out warfare. I just know that on their team there's gonna be some smarty pants that's gonna be flanking and whatnot. I don't know where I should put my. Yeah, this is where I guess Total War Arena is gonna be. What? Nova has nuked Titus Calvius? How does that happen? So there seems to be 3 major battles going on. Oh, we have siege battles. Somebody's got siege because of the square on the screen. I can totally see that. I don't know where I'm needed right now. So I'm just gonna jump into battle and make good use of myself. Let's set formation here. Let's back up Jimmy B, I suppose. If this guy falls, then they've got a straight shot at our base. Okay, I'm gonna come and support this guy because he's just been flanked. Control 2, I just made a new group here. I am performing friendly fire? What the hell? Sorry about that. Did not know friendly fire was a thing. Wow, I'm getting allies eliminated here. That is insane. Well, I've just jumped into the fray. I'm committing 2 units here. Do not know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna try to take out the first Balbina unit here. Come on, come on, come on, charge. Why are you guys walking? Holy shit. Get with the program. Okay, so the bulk of the fighting is looking to be in the middle here. Come on, let's get Balbina. Come on, guys. He's almost gone. But his morale bar is still going up. Well, I guess because they've got the commander there. And my commander, I don't really have abilities for him because he's still rank 1. Or he doesn't even have ranks at the moment. So I'm just kind of face tanking this guy. I'm about to lose 1 unit. My goodness. Alright, so Julius, Aeus, or whatever has to go first then. Because this guy is kind of keeping the other unit alive. And he's fleeing. That's his commander. How's my other dude doing here? This guy, that's a tier 3. So how do you know if the enemy's units is better than yours? There's a little box here and you can see 1, 2, 3. That's a tier 3 unit and mine is a tier 1 unit. So yeah, I'm getting the short. I have 2 squads committed to taking down a tier 3 unit. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my squad here. But the good news is I think they've overcommitted because achievement earned, eliminated. Have I been eliminated? Or did I eliminate someone? Well, whatever it is, I still got 3 units in the match and we can totally take this guy down. As I was saying, the good news is we have committed. Okay, never mind. They've got something at. Oh, okay. So they've kind of saved up some units at the base, which is kind of smart of them. Achievement earned. We have just made some enemies run, but at the same time. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna come here and finish these guys off. This is gonna be my blazing glory way out of here, I suppose. I mean, look at my squads. 2 entire squads, and that's all I've got left. This is a massacre. Where's my, alright, commander's here, so whenever he comes, he's gonna, you know, buff the entire unit. Okay, I've kind of screwed up the, camera there. Okay, there we go. So now, hopefully his morale should go down a lot faster because I've committed my commander to this thing as well. I mean, look at that, man. 3 tier 1 units and 1 tier 2 unit, and this tier 3 unit isn't even budging. Talk about balance. As with all wargaming titles, if you play World of Tanks, you know how that works. You're gonna have like some matches you got lots of tier 1 to 4 newbies, and then some of the matches they'll include like a tier 5 tank or a tier 7 tank or whatever. Same thing is gonna apply here, you know. So if you come up against someone who is of a higher tier, oh, never mind, I just eliminate them. Okay, so there's always a risk of the enemy sneaking through the forest to get to our base down here and capture it. The good news is our entire ally army has pushed forward, and holy shit, how do they have so many in reserve? That is nuts. So I think I can grasp the strategy here is that people usually leave 1 squad behind at the base in case. I think I'm gonna have to start learning how to do that for, you know, best practice or whatever, best practices. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave these guys behind because these tier 1 rat bags are about to die, so I might as well send them in for a blaze of glory. I'm gonna protect the archers here. Archers getting chased by Balbina. Okay, we started capturing the enemy base, so we have taken the initiative here to try and force them to do something stupid. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but I'm just gonna try and charge into Balbina. Hang in there, Kirkosaurus. I will save you with my epic charge. Honestly, with what little is left of my squad, I am not going to be contributing anything to this fight. I may as well just try and take out Lucius Ista right here. He's about to go down. I'm about to go down myself. It's just, yeah, who's going to go down first? He's got a tier 3 unit backing him up, but I got rid of him. And now to take on the tier 3 dude. Oh look, his morale's going down super. Alright, he's routing. He's routing. I'm not gonna let you rout. Charge! He's dead. Next. Mamricus, tier 1. We got this. Come on, come on, come on. Chase him down. This guy's just chasing these archers here for no reason. These guys are tier 1. I can take this on, but you know, they're dropping so fast. I'm not even gonna make it in time to hit them. Come on, one shot. Kill steal, kill steal. Nah. Oh yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, I routed them. Okay, onward now to the capture point. Wow, this is going better than I expected. We've got a battle in the woods here, but this guy's only tier 1 and he's gonna lose that squad ASAP. Let's go on and take on Lucretia here. Come on, you guys. Whatever ounce of energy and strength you guys have, march for the glory of Rome. March! Alright, I'm checking your chat here. TG Podcast says, for Sparta! Yeah, for Sparta indeed. And we got Boopy in chat. Hey, Boopy says, this is nice. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I mean, again, this is like the first match I played in closed beta because the last time I couldn't really get into a match. So here we go, charging in, head first into Lucretia. Left flank. I just hit him on the left flank, and look at that morale bar go. He is routing. Boom. Achievement earned. Executed. Sweet. And now my units must be tired as heck. But they've down to 1, and I think we've got this in the bag, you guys. I'm just gonna make my way into base just to, you know, show my support that I was in this fight. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Charge. Mamricus still hanging on, man. Come on, let's kill Mamricus. Charge, left flank. He's going. He's going. He's gone. Boom. Victory! Annihilation. Fantastic. First match, first win. Top players is Kozak versus Yulia Alias. That's their score points or whatever. Press any key to continue. And now let's take a look at the post-mortem screen. I hope there's a post-mortem screen. I want to know exactly what I did. And oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Okay, battle results. Victory. Achievement earned. Aquilifier. Achievement earned. Princeps Prior 1. Earned 300 free XP in a single battle. Achievement earned. Corona Timoris. Earned the most rewards from routing enemies in a battle. Oh, not bad for a tier 1 dude. But again, I'm putting that entire victory down to my team because I'm fairly new in this. It's only closed beta, so this is the battle results screen. Here you can see how well the battle went and how many rewards you received. After each battle, your commander progresses towards the next tier. You earn free experience points, and each of your units earn unit XP. So as I was saying, you know, the depth of progression here is going to be so similar to games like World of Tanks and World of Warplanes and World of Warships because it's the same publishers and developers, which is wargaming.net. So it's going to use all those mechanics as well. So click on the tabs at the top of the screen to see detailed statistics about your and the other player's performance. Copy that. So, I mean, I'm still not rank 2 yet. And at rank 2, you can get better units, of course, but you're going to have to purchase them using the currency. But I got 9,000 silver there and 300 free XP. You know, with World of Tanks, for example, whenever you complete a battle and if you've taken heavy damage, or even just play a match, you have to spend, you know, some of that currency to reload, buy ammo, fix your tank and whatever. I'm not sure if that's going to be a thing here because this is not tanks. This is basically, you know, human units. So scores. Well, you know, at least I'm not at the bottom of the pile, which I thought I would be, to be very, very honest with you. I thought I was going to be at the bottom of the pile, but I guess that's not bad. I mean, tier 1 units. And then details here. Reward breakdown, victory, of course that means victory points, I suppose, defense, support, capture, team. And then in the included bonuses section you get, you know, so if you won the match, then after the match you're going to get 20% battle rewards. Daily commander victory, so there's dailies for that as well. The first match of the day you win or whatever, 100% battle rewards. And then battle bonus. And of course, you know, even in the closed beta, this thing is starting to show up, which is premium. So earn 50% extra with a premium account. This is very much a wargaming.net thing to do. You know, their premium makes a lot of money, especially in World of Tanks. So battle earnings 9,000. Friendly fire penalty. So there's friendly fire penalty as well. And I did admit to throwing my archery things to. Well, I gotta be more careful with that. And my units have all earned XP. So that's basically what that screen was about. Now let's go and check in on my commander here again under the squad and see what I can do. So at tier 2, I'm going to unlock, at tier 3, I'm going to unlock a new skill. This is a formation toggle skill. Lock shields together in a testudo formation, making the unit highly resistant to frontal missile attacks. Not really my playstyle. I'm not one to turtle in at the front lines or defend. I'm more of a, I don't know, DPS guy. From my MMORPG terms, you know, just DPS. I just want to fight. So I guess to unlock a new commander, I need to buy him. But to buy him, you can see I've got only 300 free XP right now. And this is used to level up your commanders and unlock units and equipment. So to buy a new commander, I'm going to need about 2,000 free XP or 1,500 gold. Now, I've only got 1,000 gold. I don't know how to get more. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. You're going to have to buy gold. All right, this is the shop. Here's the in-game shop. Let's take a look around. Color packs, shop closed. XP conversion, they have this as well as usual. Wargaming with their converts. So yeah, you can convert XP into free XP and vice versa at the rate of gold. So this is kind of handy, you know, if you have a bunch of units sitting around that you're not going to be using anymore, but they've got a whole bunch of XP. You can just convert them over if you wanted to. Premium account. This is what they were talking about. This costs gold. Oh, hey, you can actually buy premium with in-game. Oh, sorry, no, you can't earn gold in-game. You have to buy gold, which is where this comes into play. And silver conversion as well. If you want silver, you can spend your gold, I suppose, to get silver. So that's the shop. I'm gonna be checking in chat real quick here, guys. I can see it moving a lot. Sorry, the battle got pretty epic there. I just was focusing on the battle. TG says epic charge. Hell yeah. ggmyster says no prisoners, hey? Now, I mean, when you're fighting against the barbarians, would barbarians take Romans as prisoners? I highly doubt so. So we don't do the same. Or I mean, yeah, we, you know, that feeling's mutual. TG Podcast says GG did. We got Ninja Miguel in chat. Hey Ninja, he says you do have to pay some maintenance after every battle, I think. Copy that. And I did see, you know, they kind of charge my bank account for friendly fire, which I guess is pretty realistic in some ways. I've got Mr. Saxon. Hey Mr. Saxon, what up, man? He says watching this at work. If my boss notices and I get fired, I expect Adrian to pay for my ESO subscription until I get a new job. Fair enough, I suppose. I will try and compensate you, I suppose. But hey, man, dude, go work, brother. After this stream is done, what I usually do is I'll add this into the playlist, which is going to be a new SideQuest playlist, or make this a highlight, so you can watch it after work if you want. But please don't get fired in a job just because of Twitch. That'll be that'll be crazy. TG Podcast says no Leonidas, no sale. Hey, actually, good point. Leonidas. No, I don't think so. Oh, yep. Sorry, he's right here. TG, he's right here. And his skills are Shield Bash, Fight in the Shade, and Hold the Line. This one takes 5,000 free XP. Holy shit. I hope they don't do a thing where, you know, just because a certain commander is popular or famous, they're going to charge you exorbitant amounts of, you know, currency or whatever to unlock. But then again, you know, if you are such a fan... Okay, hold up. There seems to be some sort of... That's not fair. So, look, the Romans have 6 commanders. There's 6 different commanders to, you know... pick. No, sorry, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 commanders. Greece has 1, 2, 3, 4. And barbarians only have 3. That's kind of sad. Not at all balanced in that regard. Alright, back to the chat. Boopy says, do you still work, Saxon, or are you just watching? And Mr. Saxon says, my answer will vary depending on whether you're my boss using a Twitch account. That's funny. Oh, crap. What did I just press? Oh. TG Podcast says, perfect. Now I have to get this. Yeah, if you go to TotalWarArena.com, you can sign up for a shot to get a closed beta key. I think it's pretty simple. I mean, I signed up on day 1 and they gave it to me like a month later or whatever. So just go give it a shot. And, you know, in fact, you can... It's kind of fun if you just jump in and help test and whatever. So anyway, I need to get my commander up a few more levels before I can get some better skills and whatever. As you can see, this is the research tech tree, and there's not a whole lot I can do with my commander being such a low rank. So tech tree, armies, let's see what we can do here. I've already got Pedites, it's what I'm using actually, right? Pedites, yep. And then I can go on here and unlock these guys, which are, what are these guys? Millites. But my commander's level is too low. So what level should I be to unlock this? You know, it doesn't really tell me that. So I guess I'm just gonna have to keep grinding and playing away and just unlock the best stuff. So with that in mind, I suppose we'll queue again. It only took me, I don't know, 2 minutes to get the first match, whereas like sometime last year when I was queuing, I was in queue for about, oh man, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, never found a match. But on a Tuesday night for me, I got a match. That's crazy. Mr. Saxon says to Boopy, boring admin stuff, which is why I'd rather watch Adrian at my desk. Again, thank you. Appreciate it, but please don't get caught. Boopy says, hee, I get ya. Well, make sure you don't get caught, though. Yeah, that's funny. You know, when I look back at like Twitch and whatever, I'm gonna have this thing about Mr. Saxon, you know, watching on Twitch. That's kind of funny. Oh well, you know, Total War customization hasn't really been a thing in the past. Single player Total War games is not going to be a thing here as well, because I didn't really see any way for you to customize the look of your commander. But then again, if they do include that kind of stuff, you're so engrossed, you know, in the strategy of it all, in terms of controlling your armies and unit, that you're not actually zooming in to look at what your commander is wearing or what your unit's wearing. Well, maybe on a larger scale, I guess unit colors should be a customizable thing. But when it comes down to like the basic cosmetics and armor, I don't think you can change that. As far as maps are concerned, look, we've already seen one map so far. That was a pretty decent map. Because you had a very open field in the middle with watchtowers and, you know, hills and cliffs, which are great for parking your archers and other ranged units. And then towards the bottom, you got the woods, which are great for ambushes. And yeah, it was really fun to be part of that first match. You know, just watching what my teammates did. What the opposition did was they left, at least all of them left one unit behind. Whereas I noticed on my team, no one did that. Nobody parked a unit at the base. Everybody just went ahead to fight in the middle. And it seems like we're going to be fighting on the same map again. Capitoline Hill, it looks like. No, actually, no, this is the tutorial. This is the tutorial match, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's just see what happens here. It's loading 100%. Oh, man. So you guys in chat, Mr. Saxon, Boopy, DG, how's your week, you guys? What have you guys been doing? I started the week, and today, in fact, I played a game called... I played a couple of browser games for work. One of them's called Throne Kingdom Wars, which is, yeah, that kind of strategy, kingdom building type game. Alright, here we go. Base is here. I'm gonna start at... I guess I'll do the last. I'm happy being the last. Looking in at our allies here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 players out of 10 that has tier 3 units. So these are going to be our heavy hitters. There's also a couple of tier 2s in there, and myself, Adam, and not my every time. It's the only tier 3 players around. But that dude's got Leonidas.
Or kill all enemy forces.
Okay, so we are at the top right here. I'm just going to go through the middle. I'm just going to take the road. I'm just going to take the road and see what other allies are going to be following me into battle here. So we are pretty well covered on the right flank. Left flank, how we doing? Decent, I suppose. Oh boy. And also we got this one dude on the road here, Adam. And myself, just marching through the middle. So, okay, we got a couple of units, enemy units showing up on the right side here, but we have the higher ground. Higher ground, make it count. Make it count, you guys. What's in the middle? Nothing in the middle at the moment, so I'm going to do what this guy does and just park behind him. I'm just going to park behind Adam. And see where I can support my guys here. So they're coming... Okay, they're pretty much coming from the flanks at the moment, and through the center as well. Oh my god, it's a tier 3 player. Shit. Well, there's 2 tier 2s and a tier 1 here. I don't know if they've seen me yet, but I feel kind of cowardly just sitting around watching what stuff's happening. So as soon as this guy commits, all right, I'm coming. I'm gonna flank him. I'm gonna flank him. I don't think he's seen me yet. I don't think he knows we're here. As soon... Ah, fog of war. As soon as he emerges... Ah, here we go. Charge. Around the corner. Fight! Yeah! Oh shit, we got a tier 3 unit backing him up there. Well, keep the flank secure. Keep the flank secure. Let's get a good formation going here. Come on, come on, come on. Fight, fight, fight. Move around, move around. I want you to move around. Move around. Come on, come on, come on. Take him from behind. Take him from behind. That's how you do it. Come on. Okay, you guys are way out of the fight. Okay, Adam's coming from behind. Good stuff, Adam. Go, go, go. See, there's no in-game chat or whatever to communicate with other players. So you're just talking to the screen. Hey, Adam. Adam, where you going? Hey, I need you here, buddy. That's a tier 3 player. God damn it, Adam. Whatever, dude. I'll take him on myself. Oh, look. Adam's coming back. Yay, Adam. Adam. I take back whatever I said about you, Adam. Please, help me with this dude. I'm about to lose one of my squads. Yeah. Good on you, Adam. Okay, the right flank is getting shat on. They have a shit ton of ranged units. I think I'm gonna go support right flank right after this. Let's just kill Livia first. Come on, you guys can do it. Charge, charge, charge. Man, look at that. 3 tier 1 units, 3 tier 2 units, and that tier 3 unit is just... well, he's dead. Fuck it, let's move. I am gonna so flank you guys. I'm gonna straight through the middle here. And this is a big risk because I don't know if there's any units hiding around here. But my intention is to come from behind and hit these guys because they seem to be wiping out our right flank. We are so in trouble down there. Come on, let's go. I'm in trouble, never mind them. Look at my health. Holy shit, my morale is good. But that one tier 3 unit, that, wow. Ouch, I suppose. Well, if I get eliminated early, I wonder if it's a thing like World of Tanks where, you know, you can just leave, go back to the garage, not garage, sorry, well, go back to the main menu and queue for another match. But in the meantime, we are going to go and sneak up on some archers here. Adam is kind of behind me, and he's got the fresher units in terms of morale and everything. How are we doing on the right flank? We're doing good, I think. Wow, what happened to these guys? Holy hell, they just lost a lot of health in like a second. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, never mind. Our troops have just... what? Wait a minute. I was pretty sure they... well, I arrived too late. Oh. Uh-oh. I just exposed myself. Run! Run, 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 run. Sasha, help me! Tank it for me, Sasha. Yeah, keep him out of here. Well, they smell blood, so I'm just gonna run to the back lines here and hide behind these troops because those guys are chasing me. Those are freaking cavalry, dude. Oh my god. Alright, let's flank them. Let's flank them. You think you're better because you got horses? Look at your morale go, boy. Oh yeah, yeah. Run back to where you came from. Run back. I think I can charge to this guy. Alright, charge everybody, charge. Charge. These guys occupied. I'm gonna flank them from the side. They have no idea what's coming. You have no idea what's hitting you, boy. Well, that was like the slowest charged flank in history. Like walking pace. Like, oh, nothing's happening. Oh, okay. Here comes the cavalry. Here comes the cavalry. And they're charging for my flank. You, face them, face them. Take it like a man. Die, if you have to. I am clearing the way for the left flank. Yes. Oh, yes. Legatus. Sweet Jesus. You are a opportunist. Take it, take it, take it. Well, I've got one unit routing. I'm not going to make it. I'm just being a meat shield right now. My rear flank is getting hit. And I don't think there's a lot I can do here. Except try and draw them away from everybody else. So I will stay here and get my ass kicked, so we can take the base. I have no problem sacrificing for the greater good. Fight till the end, everybody. Except Legatus. Well, I'm getting hit by friendly fire here. Legatus, stay in the freaking base. Why did you leave, man? We could have... well... I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Didn't stay long enough to see the point get captured, but I still have a couple of units here. I wonder if I can... nah, you know what? Not worth it. Let's just die here. Because I think we got this. They don't really have that much. Even if they have people, we have one unit. Here's Salvius. It's actually parked one unit here for defense, which is pretty smart. But yeah, I think we got this. I'm dead though, so it doesn't really matter, but I've got one dude in here yeah, just basically this swordsman who's about to die, honestly, because Spurious is still alive. My god. 16 victory. Didn't matter. Annihilation. Hell yeah, come on. Okay, top players are Ramen. Wow, that's a very high score there. 4,000 and 1,000. So I'm not, I don't even think I got a lot of stuff for that. But that was a hard one, I suppose. I just went charging in all over the place. Come on, new tier. Oh my god, so close. Free XP, 6,000 silver. Okay. Well, checking on chat in the meantime. Mr. Saxon says, hey Adrian, any chance you might try Conqueror's Blade, which looks a little similar to this? Its beta starts in a few days, and I think they still have keys on the official site. Oh, okay, I'll check that out. Conqueror's Blade, so what is it, like a Total War type thing? I'll probably check it out. Thanks. Boopy says, oh, I need to build lighting for the Unreal tournament level. It's going to take about 2 to 3 hours and takes up to 100% of CPU and GPU, so I can't really do anything on the moment. I hear you, man. Well, time to invest in something like a Nintendo Switch or something. And, I don't know. It could be fun to play something, well, or just get a second computer, Boopy. I know it's unrealistic or whatever, or it could be expensive, but usually, I mean, if you're, like, for designers or whatever, isn't it, like, convenient to have, like, a working PC and then, like, a separate PC for everything else, or a gaming PC? Something to think about in the future, maybe? ggmyster says, I had a bit of sleep before your stream. Start work tomorrow midday. Awesome, dude. But hey, man, if you're sleepy or whatever, just go ahead to bed, you know? Again, this stream is going to be saved to my Twitch channel, so you guys can watch it on VOD or whatever. The Leonatus in chat. Hey, he says, what's your highest tier unit? I don't really have a lot of units at the moment. I don't even have tier 2 units, and I can't unlock them because it says my commander's tier is too low. So I'm going to need to tier up my commander at the moment. But I'm all tier 1, buddy. And he said, quick advice, never blow up units like that, buddy. Yeah, that's, you know, closed beta. I'm looking at it from a casual point of view. I'm just playing it the way I always do. Just grab units and just blob them. But yeah, I suppose when this thing comes out and launches for real, you know, this is not like a proper how-to strategy stream. SideQuest is all about, you know, looking at what the state of the game is. And I'm more of an MMORPG player, but I do enjoy jumping into strategy. Like if I were to stream my Total War Warhammer 1 and 2 games, you know, those matches take up to about 40 minutes for me because I play that properly. But when it comes to online game, you know, just the heat of the moment, you know, just grab everything. Even when I play World of Tanks, for example, I'm always the light to medium tank, just zooming past the map, scouting everybody, trying to get a hit off, and then die, and then go back to the screen and do it all over again. So that's kind of what I'm not really trying to do here. But so anyway, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to add these Javelin dude into... oh man, the difficulty says hard, whereas, you know, these guys are easy, and I've got 3 of these guys, but these Javelin dudes, these skirmishers pepper the enemy with javelins, then retreat to safety. I'm gonna try and add 1 of them to my squad. Oh, what's this? The Leonatus is now following on Twitch. Hey, thanks, buddy. Just in case you are a Total War, you know, hardcore player or whatever, you know, I'm not gonna be playing this all too much. Every Tuesday I jump into new games to check them out, and in fact I spend more time creating videos on YouTube for MMORPG reviews and stuff. So if you haven't really checked it out, well, just check out my YouTube channel, and that's really where I spend the bulk of my time. And only this year I'm trying to grow my Twitch channel and try and get affiliated so I can do more things here as well. But again, I do appreciate the support, man. Thank you very much. He also says press enter to chat. Awesome. Stupid me, should have thought of that. Funny though, you know, I'll try that in the next match because I didn't see really people talking to each other or whatever, so I thought, you know, that meant no one's talking, no chat. It also says you lost men to your friend's hoplite flanks. So are you saying friendly fire got me killed? Well, that's kind of pissing me off. Anyway, let's look at gear here. So for my Pedites here, my melee, we got equipment as well, and I can add now because I've got the free experience here. I've got stats as well, aggression, yeah, I know all this stuff. Cosmetics, here we go, that's what I was talking about. We got cosmetics as well. So we can equip different stuff with them. This is gonna cost, what's that, silver? But I'm just gonna, oh wow. You can get super looking cool armor as well, but this costs gold, which is a premium currency, of course. So yeah, it's nice to see there's various different types of cosmetics in here. And then you got the historical information as well if you're a history buff and you want all that good stuff. Okay, let's go back to equipment here. So things I can purchase for my Pedites. No helmet, I've got no greaves, I've got no tunics, no shields, and I've only got like crappy starting weapons here, so I can upgrade that now, and that's just gonna give me extra, what is that, DPS, 11 melee weapon damage for 200 XP. Why the hell not? Let's do that. So this is how you're gonna do it. To unlock this equipment, you'll spend 200 of that free XP, and then to buy it, it's gonna cost that sorry, to equip it is gonna cost 2,400 silver. So let's go ahead and do that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you gear up. Now, because I've done that, the chain then moves along to helmets now, and I can spend 300 unit XP to get helmets for these guys. It's gonna give me what? 5 more morale. Again, why the hell not? And there we go. Now to unlock these guys, which are Millites 2, this is the tier 2 unit. Can't even speak tonight. Sorry, tier 2 unit. I'm gonna need to get my commander up to tier 2, and he's very, very close.
Servant of the Republic.
So now all my pedites have the equipped helmet as well as the upgraded weapon. And what about the javelin dudes? Can I do javelin dudes? Yeah, I can do javelin dudes too. Okay, you know what? Let's go spend some. Let's spend them. I mean, why the hell not, right? And now I don't have enough XP. I need to. These units have to play the match for them to earn the XP. That's how I'm able to spend it for pedites. So yeah, let's go for another match.
On to victory.
Checking on chat here. The Leonardus says yes, sir. Well, again, thanks, Ben. I mean, I'm just having fun tonight. In fact, in like half an hour, I gotta go back to World of Warcraft to continue my Warcraft leveling journey. I'm actually reviewing World of Warcraft for the very first time. I've never played it in its, what, 13-year existence, 14 years now. And that's what I usually do. I review MMORPGs that I've never played before, and there's a crap ton I haven't played before. So that's going pretty well at the moment. So it's kind of nice, you know, to break out of the mold. Last week I checked out Dead Maze, which is like a 2D MMO zombie apocalypse. Pretty fun. It's got food and hunger and thirst and stamina mechanics that you don't really see other MMOs have, so that's pretty cool. And this week we're doing Total War Arena. Really looking forward to playing this with friends, because there's nothing more satisfying than sitting in Discord and chatting up strategy, you know, and just going crazy about the battle with your friends. On a scale like this, just like how it used to be for me in games like World of Tanks, you know, by Wargaming. Really, really fun. I do miss those days. It was kind of nice. So let's see how long it takes to get a match. I mean, I'm really happy that the matches are actually coming along now, because when I joined the closed beta sometime last year, I guess the population really wasn't that high, so matchmaking was really slow. But tonight it's actually going pretty good. I've got 2 matches in what, an hour? Pretty cool. ggmyster says, do you need help in while leveling? My 110 may make it easy. Actually, ggmyster, not really. I mean, it's not that it's slow. I because of the 735, you know, I'm actually seeing a lot more. I'm kind of like 94 right now, and I think I'm making decent pace. Well, I do appreciate the offer, mate. I mean, I guess at Legion is where I can really play with other people, because that's the current end game cap. And of course, I am looking into gearing up and everything to try out the new Legion dungeons, and maybe even jump into the raid. I don't know, but yeah, that's probably when I'll be, you know, playing a lot more with all you people. But the leveling journey so far has been decent. I mean, I got a lot more gear. I installed a new add-on that does the treasure hunting thing, and I found a lot of great item power 500 plus gear that's actually been decent. I've also gone back to arms, which is a bit more stable compared to Fury. So yeah, leveling is actually going pretty good. Alright, I'm going to do one more match, and then I'm going to call it tonight. And the next Twitch stream will of course be on Friday for the PvP Fight Night. Friday Night Fights, that's my PvP stream. Last week we did Guild Wars 2, which is great. I love PvPing in Guild Wars 2. So this Friday, it's still up for grabs. I'm thinking either between the Elder Scrolls Online or the Lord of the Rings Online, going back to the Etten Wars. And Boopy says, already? Well, I know how you feel, man. Some days I just want to play all night, but it is a working week, it is a working day for me. So, you know, unfortunately I can't really stream that long. But yeah, at least I'm streaming regularly now, you know? Last year I really didn't have like a streaming schedule or whatever. I just streamed whenever the hell I felt like it, except for the main, you know, review streams for the MMO I was working on, where I've designated Sunday nights as the streaming dates. That's changed this year. You know, I've got a new determination. I'm really pumped up for creating content. I'm feeling good about 2018 so far. So yeah, I'm setting aside some time to stream on Twitch and see what happens. Boopy says Lotro, please. Okay, I hear ya. I guess Friday I'll try to make a Lotro. We'll do Atmore's Creepside or Freepside. I'm not sure yet, but stay tuned on the Discord. I guess I'll mention it there. He also says I get yeah. We got Tiger in chat. Hey, Lily Bloom, aka Tiger. She says woo. Hey ya. Hey. Welcome to the stream, Tiger. I'm playing Total War Arena. This is, if you've ever heard of Total War, the Total War games, strategy games from, you know, the good old days. Total War, Rome, and oh man, there's so many titles. This one's Total War Arena, which is currently in closed beta, and it's made by Wargaming, so it's gonna play like a lot of the popular free-to-play titles out there, because from its other published games, what are they called? World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Airplanes, and yeah, so far I'm having fun with it. And the thing about Wargaming titles is, you know, it's free-to-play, and you know, there's no commitment to jump in and you feel like, oh damn it, I gotta spend money. But at least in my experience, like at the very beginning, you know, because you start at a low tier, you don't really feel the difference in terms of that balance whenever you come up against paying players who paid for to quicken up their progression, or players who paid, because in those games you can outright buy some good tanks or good vehicles or good units from the store. I'm worried that Total War Arena will go down that same path, you know. Hey, you want to buy the best unit, whatever, it's on the store. I mean, it's a way for them to make money, I get that. But then again, with Total War games, oh, you know, more than World of Tanks or more than any of the other World of whatever titles, Total War is about war, it's strategy, you know. That's what the single player games became so popular for. So I'd hate to see this go down the same path. And finally, after 6 minutes, we have got a match. And the map is a new map, folks. It's called the, oh man, Thermopylae? Pillai? I'm bad at names. So when Xerxes became king of Persia, he set out to avenge his father Darius' defeat at Marathon by subjugating Greece. Though the Oracle of Delphi... Oh, never mind. Okay, this is a... Wow, what a map this is. So I'm probably gonna take the right side now. I guess nobody wants to defend the base. It's kind of sad. So left side full of forest. I hate fighting in foresty areas. I just don't do too well. So we have an archer dude. I think I'm gonna go support that archer person. That's my that's the player name. So I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna protect that archer dude somewhat. Okay, so Javelin's gonna go group 3, infantry go group 2. Let's move. I'm gonna be sticking on the right here, but I just hope I don't gimp my my center by committing to the right. And yeah, actually, I don't know. Should I keep one unit in the base here to defend? Maybe someone's already thinking about that. I don't know. Okay, here they come. I see 2 units there. There's no ranged. So I could send my javelin folks up here to support Kinosek. And infantry. Oh look, it's Adam again. I know Adam. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll stay centered then. They've got 1, 4, 5, about 5 units. Okay, I can see my javelins line here. So at least I know where they're going to be firing at. But these guys, let's hold the line up here. Okay, let's fire. Come on, fire, 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 fire before they hit friendly fire. Come on. Focus fire, focus fire. Okay, infantry going to charge now. Flank. Go, 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 go. Flank them, flank them, flank them. We can bash their morale in and make them flee right at the beginning. Let's go. Left flank. Javelin. Focus fire in that one. Those are kicking our ass. Come on. Man, their firing range is so short. Okay, group 2, pull back, pull back. We're getting charged at. Javelin, group 3, pull back, pull back. Get out of here. Secundus is coming for my ass. Here comes Secundus. Move! Move, 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 move. Okay, let's get Secundus. Ooh, I'm getting hit by something. Plus my javelin's not doing too good. Back up. Oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. I guess I am hitting friendly fire. That's not good. Javelin's back up. Let's throw some stuff here. Don't know if that's gonna be a good idea or not. I'm doing friendly fire, but you know, at the moment I really don't care. Focus fire. If we can just eliminate some guys here, I actually wouldn't mind. There seems to be a throttle neck in the center here. Charging into Secundus. And I am not sure what I'm doing here with Lucretia, but Kinosek's gonna lose one tier 1 army right here. So I guess since he's about to die, you know what, screw it. Let's jabs. I don't have a choice. I don't care if it's friendly fire. We're just gonna put some pressure on these guys. Because our middle is about to buckle here. Oh, I'm going head to head with 2 units. I'm not sure. Okay, right flank got hit. Back up, back up. God damn it. I'm backing up here. We are out of infantry in the middle, which is not good. I hope our flanks are progressing better than we are. How is that even possible? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's take on Lucria from the back. Let's flank it. I don't even know if that'll work. Yeah, right flank. We got the right flank there. Can the jabs go up to melee? I don't know. But we're kind of getting rid of Secundus here. My jabs are just all over the place. Well, if you need to fire in someone's jabs, fire here. What? Are we in their base? Holy shit. Oh, that's kind of... That's a rush. This guy just went all the way from the right flank. That's crazy. How are we doing in the middle? Wow. Hey, you know what? We just might turn this thing around. Die. Well, his morale's going. He's mine. Yep. Dead. So, lesson here is that, you know, I guess... Well, there's no lessons really. I need to think about this when I watch the stream again. So javelins, okay, I'm not a big fan of range in this game. I mean, the AI is kind of stupid. Friendly fire is a thing, but I don't know. I'll probably stick to like melee from now on. Well, we've eliminated all but 2.5 units. There's only 1.5 players left in this game. So I guess if we all storm the base now, it's gonna be a 3rd win tonight. It's a hat-trick of wins. My luck. This is what happens when you queue on a Tuesday night. You jump into games that, you know, you have strong, powerful allies. Oh no, we gotta play that disconnected? Are you kidding? We're playing without a player. Move! They've got 3 melee. The music's kind of cool though. I kind of like the background music and everything. Really feels like a battle. Really feels uplifting. They are in a great position to defend. We just need to flank. We just need to flank. Alright, so Leonidas in chat said enter was the chat. And here's the chat. And this is what chat looks like. And I'm just going to say yo. Just because nobody seems to be chatting in chat. And now's a good time to say yo because we're about to win the game. Unless we screw this up. And there's a chance that we could screw ourselves up. But we are capturing their base right now. And I don't even care about friendly fire anymore. Charge. Yeah, they're going down. I'm not even going to make it in before we win the game, I think. We're going to annihilate everybody. This is nuts. Well, this is good fun though, you know, the 3 matches I played tonight, so much fun. Gonna have to introduce some of my Total War buddies to this game when it comes out. Have a blast. Charge! Didn't matter. 3 victories in a row, man. Holy crap. I've been lucky with my getting to a good team. So the scores are much more evened out this time. In the past few matches with like 5,000, 4,000, you know, it's pretty cool. So I probably got my commander up to rank 2 now. I should. I've got him to rank 2. Achievement earned, Exterminator. Kill 100 enemy soldiers in a single battle. Wow. Oh, there we go. Tear up. Achievement earned, Ad Magnificenta. Reach tier 2 with any commander. So Pedites and even the Tyrone's got XP there, so that's great. So, scores. Again, I'm very happy not to be in the bottom. I hate that. I just want to know, okay, support. I got points for support. I got no capture points. That's my total. Defend points, none. Oh, well, some, but not great. And attack points, I'm, again, not great. I was caught in the middle there. Okay. This is just a breakdown. Cool. Now, let's see what we can do with a tier 2 commander. So, under your profile, now that I've played 3 matches, there's some history here, I suppose, so you can see what exactly you've done. 3 battle spot, 100% victories, average kill per battle, that's always good to know. And then your commanders, I've only used 1 guy so far, which is Germanicus. And units as well, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that, you know. One of the things about Total War games is that even the single player games, I love looking at the history of, you know, combat, the wars you fought, your retinue, you know, if you had a commander and then he, you know, that carries on into a son or whatever. And I just love that aspect of history and looking back at your wars and stuff. And this thing really, I really like it. It's just something I enjoy. What's this? Just your basic achievements. Like if you play World of Tanks, then you get all your commanders' hero badges and whatnot. It's the same thing here. Titles as well. I've got none. Oh, there's a clan tag. So I guess there's like a guild system that's going to be in the game, or a company system, just like the other games. Haven't really seen too much about that yet, but hey. Okay, so squad. Now that I'm tier 2, I still can't get this shield wall skill because that's tier 3, so it's going to take a while. But, you know, to be fair, 3 matches is all it took me to get 1 tier, so I guess within a day, I mean, when this thing launches and when the matchmaking becomes way quicker, you can get a couple of tiers in like a couple of hours, easy. So what happens at tier 2? You can buy a new unit. I can buy a tier 2 unit now. Swordsman difficulty easy. So it's definitely an upgrade. Yes, it's definitely an upgrade from my Pedites. So all you gotta do is hit the buy thing here to unlock this guy. They look like crap, unfortunately. But hey, let's do it. The Light Pillar. Achievement earned. Add Cursum 1. Unlock a tier 2 unit. Excellent, excellent. Sweet. Squad is full, so out with the javelins and in with the 3rd sword unit. So it's good to have a tier 2 sword unit. And of course, you can Wait, how does that work? Can I add? Yeah, so basically I can replace all my tier 1s with tier 2s now. So that's gonna, oh, congratulations, you can now access consumables on units of this tier and higher. Consumables are single battle performance boosts. Click on the plus icon. Where's the what? To view what consumables. Okay, so this I did not know. I mean, you had this in World of Tanks and World of Warplanes and whatever. You know, your tank, you can have like you can have consumables, auto instant repair kind of thing. If one of your tank tires or tracks got blown up, you got the instant repair thing. So what does that look like for units? Let's see. Hit the plus button. Okay. Armor Smith. +6 body armor. Oh no. Okay. I know where this is going. Drill Sergeant, 3 melee defense, infantry barricades. What's this? Construct a wall to hinder the enemy. That's pretty cool. Infantry stakes, deadly stakes, poisoning pill. So whatever I played at tier 1, you know, in terms of strategy wise, you had to use your teammates, you had to use the battlefield and the map. Now with some of these stuff, it really, I guess, elevates the level of strategy. So micromanagement becomes you know, more important now, because once you get consumables and you learn how to use them, you can really dictate how you affect the outcome of some small skirmishes on the battlefield. You know, I really like that. It's just that I don't know, you know, what the pricing is like. Is this balanced? Is this easy and cheap? Like, I have 1,000 gold, but I think that is that's being awarded to everybody who gets into closed beta. I'm not sure, but yeah, you can buy them with silver as well, and of course, you know, you earn that from playing matches, so it's not really a pay-to-win thing. It's pretty, you know, balanced that way, I suppose. So I don't know what I'm going to get yet, but it's just nice to see that there's an added layer of depth there to have. I like that. All right, Pitites, get out of here. I want my tier 2 Millites in. So 3 Millites, tier 3 tier 2 units. That's a mouthful. Alright, check in chat. Sorry guys, I haven't really checked in a chat yet. ggmyster said you should play Lotra Creepside and get some subs to join in. Sure, I suppose. The problem is it's Friday night for me, which means it's Friday morning for everybody else. So I'll have to see, you know, who's available and whatnot. But I'll let you guys know in Discord. I mean, it could be Lotra. I'm actually thinking of ESO, simply because there's a lot more players that play ESO in our time zone on Friday night. So I was thinking, you know, I could get a group there, or I could just totally PvP on my own if no one's free. Lily Bloom says, come on, I played Age of Empire. Lily, Age of Empire is like... Okay, you know, to be fair, strategy game, that's more of a real-time strategy game, and Total War is too. But if you've never played Total War, Lily, I highly suggest getting into it. But then again, you know, never mind. Only if you want to, because I'm a huge Total War fan. ggmyster says, I still play Age of Vampires. I have the high definition. Is it high definition? No. The HD version, the remastered one on my Steam library. I just haven't gotten around to installing it and playing that. Leonidas says Age of Empires 3. Yeah, that was my favorite. Although I started with Age of Empires 2. 3 became my favorite. I guess better graphics, I suppose. We got Mentine chat says, hi Apple. Hi Mentine, welcome to the stream. Sorry, you know, sorry you've joined towards the end here. I guess I could spend one more match, I suppose. I'm having fun so far. Leonardo says doing well for tier 1. Oh, doing well for tier 1. Well, I wouldn't call it doing well, man. I mean, I got lucky with my allies so far. So I'm afraid if I jump into the 4th match, you know, 3rd time's the charm, right? So 4th one's gonna break my winning streak. He also says don't use gold for them, for the consumables, that is. We're talking about consumables here. He says only silver. So yeah, I mean, when this is only in closed beta, and if there's any new players watching, if you have never played any of the wargaming games before, World of Tanks, World of Warplanes, and World of Warships, then you're not going to be familiar with a lot of the progression mechanics that are going to be in this game. But, you know, as with those games, you know, those are free to play games, but with the freemium features, whereas you can buy stuff from the store, you can buy premium currency like gold and everything. You don't need to do that. They've given you an option to just, you know, use your in-game silver, which comes from playing the game itself, winning matches and whatever, earning achievements, to spend on stuff here. So do not feel compelled to pay money, unless of course they release a super awesome commander and you can't help yourself. Then yeah, knock yourself out. It's your money, right? Okay, one more match. One more match. Let's do it. If I lose, I lose. I don't care. Break my perfect record. I'm not kidding. Perfect record so far. 3 battles fought, 3 victories, and this is only closed beta. So I don't know when this is going to be launching. Oh, there seems to be a chat here. Oh, there we go. So we got global chat. Why is everybody rolling in chat? I know it's being blocked by my webcam right now, but there's a wow, that is the fastest matchmaking tonight. Literally less than a minute, and I just played on this map too. Oh boy, the interesting part for me is that, you know, there's 2 other empires I've not played. I haven't played as the Greeks. I've only played as the barbarians in the tutorial, and the thing is, you know, it really comes down to preference, because to me at least, there's not too much, like, you know, if you play the normal single-player Total War games, there's a lot of variables and differentiating factors between playing different factions and having their units. Those are really well thought out and fleshed out. And with Total War Arena, you know, you gotta get that vibe that, you know, oh yeah, it's an online game, and Creative Assembly, who makes those Total War games, you know, have some input on their units and stuff. But when it comes to that sort of balance and depth, I just don't know if Total War Arena will offer that. But on face value, what's important is how much fun are the matches, you know. I initially thought that battles were going to be clunky, because it's going to be 10 versus 10. Each player controls 3 units. So in my head, I'm like, this is going to be a turkey shoot, you know. Everybody's going to be... it's going to be all over the place. But so far, I mean, with some organization, this could be really, really fun. So the strategy the last time was to, I don't know, stifle the middle lane, I suppose you can call it that. And then we got people going down the right. Well, this guy's abandoning that idea, is coming to the middle. In fact, everybody's coming to the middle, which is kind of worrying. This person isn't moving, and left flank is going up the hill. Oh man, I'm bad at this stuff, like as in where to go. I guess we'll do the middle thing again. Here comes the archers. We got some ranged units. They're sending their ranged units out first, which is pretty smart. In fact, that's a lot of ranged units. That's 4 ranged units. That one's backing off. Here we go. Tier 3 infantry. So hoplites are in there. I am not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm probably gonna... Okay, this guy's in the trees, so what I can do is I can try and bait and switch him. Okay, you are gonna be group 4. Okay, you're gonna try... Oh, he's just standing there and taking it in the face. Yeah. We've got no... The only range we have are in the trees, so I don't think... Oh, here comes Vintic. Thank you, Vintic. Awesome. But that's just 1 against few. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But whatever it is... Okay, I've just thrown my range, and now I'm gonna charge. I've still got 1 army in reserve. 2's taking part in this, and whoever's firing here is you know, there's gonna be friendly fire, I suppose. But I'm tier 2 against tier 3. This is not gonna end well for me. Dude, where are you? Okay, he is coming out of the trees now to flank him, but there's just so many range up there. Where is everybody else? These guys seems to be going unopposed so far. That's good, I suppose. the battle's in the middle here. Yeah, this is not going well at all. Oh, there's some battle going on in the forest here. Oh man, that's a lot of tier 3s they have. Especially tier 3 range units. That's pretty crazy. I'm not going very far with this in the middle. So what I can do is probably... Oh, who told you to get here? Holy shit, get back, get back, get back. Back up. Back the hell out of there. Well, that was kind of stupid. I just took my eye off my 3rd unit. Well, I suppose if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna try and make it fun. I'm gonna charge the flank into Lucia. Man, I am getting mowed down by range. Flank! Left flank! Let's take out Lucia at least. Let's try and eliminate somebody. Anybody here? Oh, Puncher. Tier 1 range missiles. Well, do something, man. We're getting our ass kicked in the middle. But this guy's morale is about to break. I've just flanked him using the other unit and have routed him. So that's one down. Next, Alba. Come on, guys. We can do this. We can win this. Or at least try. I like how this guy just came out of the woods. Hi there. Welcome to the fight. Did you have fun watching me die? Right in front of the woods. Puncher 001. Come on! Oh no, my commander's dead. My commander's dead. That means I'm gonna rout. I'm probably going to rout. Oh, now you come in. Great. Thanks, buddy. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so when my commander's dead, I get eliminated. But I still have units in this fight, so I can still control them, although they won't get like the benefits of having a buff or whatever. See, commander dead, your commander, so that lowers morale. So my morale is kind of like going down at the moment. It's still going down at the moment. How long does it happen for? Well, it doesn't matter. These guys are like living on borrowed time. That's all I've got. Let's confidently make our way to the base and let's charge. Let's try and make it there, and let's try and win this game. If this is gonna be 4 in a row, I'm gonna be... I don't know. Damn. ggmyster in chat says, I think you'll lose this one. Hey, hold on to your horses, man. I think we might get a chance. I think there were a lot of people just hiding around during that battle, waiting for, you know, the infantries to commit. Because if you're gonna play, look at this guy. This guy has an entire squad, 3 squads in fact, of ranged units. Some people will mix and match, like in my 3rd game I think, I mixed 2 infantry and 1 range. Some people will play just one, you know, stick to 1 entire squad of something. So I guess this match we had more, I mean look at that, we've got quite a lot of range. So with range, I guess you need your allies to commit some infantry to take the shield with the shield wall, I suppose. And I'm not good at explaining strategy, but if you know what I mean, you're gonna need meat shields, and of course you're gonna need the range to support that. From the looks of it, I mean, wow, they have... I think there's about 3 different players here. So while that's happening, I'm gonna get in here, because I don't think they see me coming. So the dude with the least amount of soldiers is gonna try and sneak. I'm gonna try and sneak the cap point. Quickly, before the fog of war exposes me. Yes. Nobody knows I am sneaking in. And I'm probably gonna go like to the back here. You don't see me coming. Merry-go-round, merry-go-round, merry-go-round. He has no idea I'm here. Suckers! Suckers! Don't change direction, please. Oh, hang on. There's someone in here because I'm not... The points are not moving. Yeah, there's definitely someone in here. Someone's got a unit in here. Shit. If that's like a full unit, I'm dead. Because I've only got... I've got so little soldiers in my squad. Anybody? I don't want to go on that fight. Obviously, I'll be dead. So I'm just gonna park somewhere here at the end here and just wait. As soon as that whoever's in here. That's kind of funny. It doesn't look like there's anybody in here. So why aren't I capping the point? Doesn't make any sense. But it looks like our allies are just eliminating a whole bunch of... That's pretty smart. We actually dragged them out from their base to the open field to fight. I kind of wish there's like replays, man, because I would watch what other players do. There's more fighting here. And I'm just taking it all in. Come on, go, go, team. I guess it's not capping because I don't have a lot of units, I suppose. Well, here comes Puncher. Is that? No, he's way down there. I see a lot of static people in here, but I don't really know what they do. But yeah, the capture point is definitely not moving. So I need to figure out why. I wonder if that's because my commander's dead, so I can't cap, or if my unit count is too low, so I can't cap. But here comes Ovi. I don't think my teammates are interested in capping. They just want to win by annihilation. So you know what? Let's go give it to him. Oh no, actually Ovi changed his mind. All right, Ovi, help me cap this, please. And just so you know, Ovi, I was here first, so I'm gonna claim the credit for that, for you coming into cap. So handshakes and smiles all around. Hey, would you like a beer? Oh, stand right beside me for the group shot. Yeah, yes, yes, smile, yes. Here, let me line him up just nice. So this is what teamwork looks like. Thank you, Ovi. In the meantime, you know what? We're not gonna cap this because their unit's dropping. And again, done. Annihilation. That's 4 in a row, y'all. This is insane. Shakton and Alba alias. 4,000 for Shakton. Wow, that's nuts. This is a crappy game for me. I mean, I may have been on the winning team, but I think I contributed the least here. I was just a meat shield. Okay, rewards. Not that much stuff, I suppose. But XP is good all around for the units. And that's about it. That's the latest match report, which I forgot. Yeah, really am not. That was a poor match for me. Bottom 3. What's this? Disconnect? Does that mean the player disconnected? Well, that kind of sucks. And details. Look at that. Unit replenishment. Oh my god. Okay, so if you're like me and you go balls to the wall stuff and you lose a whole lot of units, to replenish that's gonna it's gonna deduct from your earnings, your silver earnings. I guess it's fair because if you, like I said at the very beginning of the stream, if you play games like World of Tanks, for example, you shoot and you lose ammo and you get hit and you get knocked out or whatever, you still, same thing applies. All that, some of the earnings is gonna go into restocking your ammunition, fixing your tank and whatever. Same thing applies. Wait a minute. I have a premium account. It says premium account remaining 23 hours. I don't have a premium account. But it says, oh my god, what just happened here? The clock is ticking. For some reason, I have a premium account activated and I did not buy anything. Unless it's a free thing. Is that like a trial? Well, that sucks because I'm not going to play this tomorrow. So how... Oh no. Well, that kind of puts me in a bind. Because if I got a premium account, then of course I'm going to try and play this more to make full use of that extra currency. But, me being a reviewer and all, I got to go play World of Warcraft. So, anyway, checking on chat here before I go. Leonardo says that there are replays, my friend. Bottom right at the main menu. Ooh. bottom right at the main menu. Menu. That one? Replays. Oh, yeah! There you go. Okay, you got replays. So you can watch replays of battles, which is pretty awesome. You can only view replays recorded with the current game version. I think my game version's up to date, but I'm not sure if it's something to toggle, if there's a button to toggle. You can watch friends as well, and favorites. So that's cool. Let me just check the options real quick and see. Oh, there's live games. Well, none of it is. I'm not sure if this feature is out yet, but it's cool to see that it is there. So audio, graphics, key bindings, replay controls, Team 1 vision, Team 2 vision. Okay, nothing about recording yet, but it's cool. I mean, for me at least, whenever I want to rewatch that, I'll rewatch the Twitch stream, I suppose. Leonardo says, you do if you get the starter bundle. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't buy this game, man. I just applied for closed beta and I got in. And if you watch the stream again, and I went to that same screen, that premium thing wasn't there. So it's like it just appeared. I wonder if that's like a reward for getting to rank 2 or something. A lot of that stuff is not really communicated well, I don't think. Oh, look, friends. There's me. There's my party. I got 10%. Bonus for party matchmaking with 2 or more users. That's pretty cool. I guess by doing that, you know, it helps speeds up the matchmaking process, which makes it easier for everybody. So the reward is 10 bonus XP, which is really handy. ggmyster says you have to keep playing the next 25 hours. I can't, man. I'll probably play sometime tomorrow morning, but I'm not gonna stream that, of course. What I can do is now I can, you know, create some content about this. Boopy says that's a sick menu. Damn, really? This? Okay, yeah, you know, it is pretty cool. Simplicity, right? Anyway, look, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been playing this for about 2 hours now, so some final thoughts here. SideQuest, you know, it's my new series. Some of you guys know that, where I get to jump into games that are not necessarily MMORPGs and not necessarily released. Like this one's in closed beta and early access and all that good stuff. So, Total War, I will say it again, one of my favorite strategy game franchises out there. When I first heard about Total War Arena, the first thing that came to my head was, oh no, it's going to be used as a marketing thing. It's just going to be hung out to dry as a free-to-play cash-making game. In other words, I felt like it's just a cash grab, you know, because I was quite a loyal World of Tanks player from 2010, 2011 into early 2012, and the way that game just pushed out balance for monetization kind of got to me, you know. And but that was still a fun game. I take nothing away from my early years in World of Tanks. I really loved that game. So Total War Arena, I gave this a proper shot tonight, and you know, having played battles 4 in a row, seeing what the mechanics are, the team dynamics, the layer strategy, and of course the amount of progression you get, I feel a lot like the first couple of months when I first jumped into World of Tanks. You know, that magic is there. Like, oh wow, I can't wait. It's addictive, you know, when you start getting the hang of things, and when you win a couple of matches and you see you get the rewards for it, that's a positive vibe to keep you, you know, playing. And of course, this is that whole aspect of getting better units and gearing them up. And the thing is, you know, with Total War, a lot of these units, because they're historical, right? For me, I have my favorite factions and whatever, and my favorite units, some of which are not here. Whereas in games like World of Tanks, like my all-time favorite vehicle is the Tiger tank, the Panzer V, and I knew that was a goal that I could work toward. And once I got that tank, you know, I was super happy with myself. Here, you know, I just, it's still so new to me, and I've got to figure out what I want to do and what kind of playstyle I want. So that's a lot of experimentation with all the different empires and everything. Elsewhere, graphics and presentation, soundtrack's great. I really like it, you know. I think that they did a great job with the soundtrack. Battle music is kind of hypey. I really like it. It does remind me of Total War. It does feel authentic in a way. Sound design is great. In terms of speeches, you know, that's one of the battle things that Total War does really well, which is at the start of every battle, you know, you have your commander and he's going to give a epic speech to lift the spirits and everything. I saw that in the tutorial, and then it never happened again. It doesn't happen in matches, but keep in mind, this is an online game. 10 versus 10 is the normal game mode. Not everybody's going to have the time to sit down and watch their commanders talk for like 10 seconds. Not even that. Because what is going to make this game work is that people want to jump in fast and people want to jump out fast, I suppose, or whatever. So I think having a lot of those Total War static aspects will slow down the game somewhat, which could debilitate an online multiplayer game of some sort. So I guess that's why they haven't really added it in. So, you know, I guess I'm kind of happy with it, you know. As I said, I was kind of worried, but the gameplay is actually fun. I just wish there's like blood and gore here, but there isn't. So hey, I definitely will be playing this in release. I kind of like it. I like it a lot. So I just want to say thanks to everybody in chat for jumping in for Tuesday night SideQuest live tonight, Total War Arena. You know what? I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I say if you want to play this game right now, it's in closed beta. You're gonna have to go to either the Wargaming site or just Google Total War Arena, and you can sign up for closed beta right now. If you get in, you can start playing immediately. There's 2 different servers that you can access via the Wargaming client. They have their own separate launcher and client and everything. There's Southeast Asia, or the Asian region, and of course there's the North American and Europe region, whatever. So yeah, pretty great game. I kind of enjoy it. We'll definitely play it at launch. So anyway, to everybody in chat, ggmyster, Boopy, Mr. Saxon was watching from work, Menthy as well, Tiger, Leonidas, who's followed the Twitch channel tonight. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you very much. You guys have a good day wherever you are, and I will see you guys on Friday for Friday Night Fights. Later all.